So I thought I'd do a quick flick through of the sketchbook I took to Cornwall with me a couple of weeks ago. I think I finally found the format of sketchbook that I really enjoy working in. So square, it's not very big. It's 15 by 15. I bought a smaller one as well, but I didn't use that one. I chose this one in the end. This is a little Seawhite sketchbook as well. Same sort of thing. Pages are 180 grams, which actually was perfect. It's not too thick, not too thin, holds paint really well, but isn't so thick that you don't get very many pages. So yeah, I really like this, and it's quite a pleasing book to work in, this one. I think this is called a Goldline Natural Travel Journal, Claire Fontaine on Amazon. Yeah, not very much, about £8. I really like this format. So I did a variety of paintings when we were out and about in the day. Some of them are on plein air, some of them are produced when I got back to the accommodation. Some of them, a few at the end, I was working on when I got back. So you'll be able to see those. Loads and loads of different techniques. I was basically experimenting. I was trying lots of different ways of painting just to see what I liked. So some are more successful than others. Some were 5 minutes, some were an hour. You know, there's going to be a big difference between some of the drawings that I did. Some I'm not so keen on, some I really like. I like using the pen. I've never really used that pen before. So I drew this out before I started and then put watercolour over the top. And I will do this again, but this was quite heavy and I like the heavy-handed ones less. So yeah, I probably won't do that so much. And the only negative thing about this sketchbook is sometimes the paint leaks through from a different page, which is a bit of a shame, but you know, it's just a sketchbook. So yeah, so because I had so much black on the last drawing, I scaled it right back and I went grey, I think, with the pen on this one, and I liked this a lot more, so I just left that one as is. Yeah, some are on location. Little bit of time I've got just to sit and paint. Some were done when I got back to the accommodation, some were done when I got home. So yeah, I just wanted to try lots of different techniques, lots of media, see what would work when I was out in the field doing drawings and paintings, what I enjoyed working in. You can see I kept going back to this black pen. I just think it's a little bit heavy, so I probably won't do that very often, but you know, just playing. I bought some really cheap acrylic paints when I was on holiday because I hadn't taken any with me. And as soon as I started painting on them, even though they were cheap, I just thought, why have I not bought acrylic paint with me? You know, I'm an acrylic artist. I paint in acrylics. Why have I not done that? I don't know why I hadn't done that. So since then, I've put together a little acrylic travel paint kit. And yeah, we'll see how that goes when I'm out and about next. But most of these are done in watercolour. I took some Ecoline pens and some Inktense pencils and some Neocolor II crayons as well. So it's just a bit of a combination of all of those. I did this one when I got back to the accommodation and I really liked it. I liked it because it was simple and not overworked at all. So I'll definitely be exploring that a bit more as well. Ah, Coverack. What a lovely place. Such a beautiful little town. I had plenty of time in there to do some paintings and drawings. And a lot of these I did when I got back to the accommodation. This one I did back when I got back to the accommodation. But, you know, lots of fun. All the flowers are out. It's absolutely beautiful. All the wildflowers. Yeah, so a lot of this is Ecoline pens. Oh, very pleasing to use. I had a bit of a play with that. Not so keen on that. This one was really quick to do, and I actually really liked the composition and how I did it. And the page I'd already painted before I went, but I'm not sure I'm keen on the colour. But yeah, I really enjoyed the technique, so I might try that with other pens. Did this one when I got back to the accommodation. Just a little bit more detail in that. And then when I got back, I switched to acrylic paint and absolutely loved painting in acrylics. So, you know, as I said, but why have I not been doing this before? So yeah, watch this space. Next time I go out, I'm going to take a little acrylic pack and try that instead. Yeah, enjoyed all these very much. Pages are a bit sticky, but yeah, I was quite fascinated by these sort of walls that had all the planting next to them, and the flowers were all out with the beautiful colours against the green and the sky and the blue. Oh, it's lovely. The light was beautiful there as well. So yeah, there you go, little flick through of my sketchbook. Yes, so pleasing little book, and I enjoyed using the this when I was out and about in the day. I'd take this out in my bag. It wasn't too big, so yeah, it's perfect. Okay, thank you for watching.